Hey guys, welcome, welcome back to another space shooter development. Man, I know it's been a while. It's been like a couple of months now, right? Since the last video that I made. Oh man, I apologize guys. I've been through a lot of stuff going with this this development. There's a lot of issues that I was having and all that kind of stuff. At first, I was trying to make this SSAO working, screen space ambient occlusion, culling. Is it culling? No, well, SSAO basically. And I was having issues with it. And I mean, I was able to get the different parts from it. Like the normal, the depth, and all the color stuff. I had it all together already. But I mean, I the problem was that how do I put them together? Like how do I combine all those images together? And I was having issues with that, and I couldn't figure out what was going on with that. So I just decided to just let it go. And I decided to continue. And just continue to the next part basically. So I was stuck on that for weeks, or maybe maybe like a month or something. I even posted it up online, and nobody replied to it actually. So I couldn't get any help. So I decided to let it go. So as you can see, this looks so much different now. I know I saw it earlier. I was gonna hold it off till later. Where's this dude? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I lost him. He saw this huge ship in here. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. It's a huge ship. It doesn't really do much at the moment. It's just moving around really slowly. At the moment, it does not do anything. So, I'm planning to do something with it in the future. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll start shooting around, or maybe the AI can start shooting it, or kind of stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Um, but yeah, I added that. I added the huge ship in here. I'm not sure what to name it at the moment. I'm not a huge naming type of guy. But yeah, so as another thing you notice, I updated my fog, so it does definitely look a lot different. It looks a lot different now. I'm not saying it's perfect, but as you can see, farther objects kind of like look like they're disappearing and stuff. Like the ones over there, looks like a little bit faded. Well, is faded the right word? You know what I mean, right? Fog. I'm definitely loving this. I think I'm getting shot at. Am I getting shot at? Yes, I am getting shot at. Where are you at? There you are. Uh, at the moment, they can't kill me. They can't kill me because I mean, I do get I do get attacked, but I'm not reducing my health. There we go. I'm not reducing my health. I think I'm too strong. I just I just nailed that guy like nothing. But yeah. Updated my fog. And actually, I got different color fogs. Which what my plan is basically. I got like maybe 3 different color fogs. I think. Let's look at this. Where's the button? So I got this blue one, which looks pretty cool. I was trying to make it. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I was working on something and ended up coming with this, and it looks great. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I got this one. Oh, I witnessed an explosion over there. And I got this purple one. I don't know, I just like this purple one. I don't know why. I'm loving it. I mean, I just have a different colors because I'm trying to create different universes, basically. Right now, all these colors, I guess you call it universes, kind of say they all have the same seed. So if I change it, then if I change the color, basically I'll change to a different universe, kind of thing. They will have the same seed, and so that's why they all asteroids are placed in the same place. But I do have the ability to change the seed, so all I have to do is just change it, and all the asteroids will be placed differently. Um, let's see. So I updated that, different color, basically lighting, all that kind of things. Um, I don't know. I just loving this. It just looks so amazing. And this game has completely changed like tremendously, to be honest, compared to how it was back in college. This game has definitely changed a lot. And another thing that I'd like to mention is that I'm rendering about 1,000 asteroids right now, which is like huge for me because I never rendered that many stuff. I'm not counting the small ones that I'm creating right now, which is another thing that I add into here. But there's 1,000. Well, not well. Some got destroyed already, so maybe it's not 1,000 anymore. But all these, there's 1,000 asteroids in here, roughly. That's crazy. I mean, it's just this little section though. I would like to do basically. Well, I'll actually talk about that later on. I just want to talk about other stuff that I added here. So the other thing that I've added is the space debris. I updated space debris or particles or both, whatever you want to call it. Um, so before we used to be little circles, little sphere. Now they're different now. Now it also has space debris like little tiny asteroids or rocks, whatever, that spawn as I keep going forward. So kind of like gives the illusion that I'm moving in space, kind of thing. And yeah, this is basically what I added here. It was pretty cool. So and let's see what else have I added here. Or I'm trying to find an enemy here. I updated. I mean, you could add indicators in here to be able to Forgive me about phone. It's my phone. I'm being called right now. I'm gonna ignore it. But let's see, enemies. Where can I find an enemy? I need a good. There's about at least 20 enemies in here. I killed one, so maybe like 19. Sometimes it's hard to tell where there's enemies. I added indicators in here, but I need to find. Oh, there we go. I found one. I probably need to be a little bit more lenient. There we go. So I added indicators, so it's just showing where they're at. It needs to be a little bit updated though. It's not 100% working. There's another one down here. So all I have to do is tag them. You could tag them, you could untag them if you wanted to. If you don't want it. But I want them. Just make sure where they're at. They need to be updated a little bit. See, like that's all the way over there now, which is wrong. But it's working as long as you're facing him. It will basically appear to him. Let's see what else is in here. What else have I added? That's about it, guys. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff. Oh yeah, another thing. I did update tech. As you probably already noticed, I updated my asteroids already. Completely I forgot about that. So I updated asteroids. Definitely. I added bump mapping to it. So it looks a lot different now. But, I mean, these textures are not for this asteroid, so forgive me for that. Forgive me. They're not meant for this asteroid, so. But I added bump mapping. So it looks pretty cool. So you can like look at all the different type of colors that I have here. But yeah, so updated the textures on asteroids. That's about it, basically. I mean, you guys already know the other stuff that I have here. And I go in this direction. And like normal you're like in free mode basically. Whee! Alright. So yeah, I mean nothing like crazy going on. I'm loving it so far. I am definitely loving this. Oh man. It's just crazy how all this stuff has changed since my first. That's crazy. Alright. But yeah. Basically what I want to do next on this project there's a lot of things I gotta update in here, and there's little tiny bugs here and there, but optimization stuff. But I definitely want to create like infinite amount of asteroids as I keep going forward. You know, like right here, if I keep going this way, I never ever can encounter anything. So basically, start like procedurally adding stuff. I need to look into more procedural stuff. But I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Like I was planning, I should probably, hold on, give me a second. Apologize for the fast movement. I'm trying to get paint here. So I can explain myself like what I want to do. So basically what I want to do, apologize, probably the backgrounds could be moving. So let's pretend this is me, right? This is me. What I want to do is basically create like a grid around myself. Apologize for the bad drawing. I'm not cricket. I basically want to create a grid around myself, and around this grid, I want to render asteroids, right? Even the ones that, even the grid the one that I'm in as well. I want to render asteroids. All of these. So as I keep moving forward, let's pretend I move up, right? I'm going up. Probably just a terrible arrow that I created, but I'm moving up here. So let's pretend I'm in here now. Let's pretend I'm in here now. So that means that I want to update my grid so it doesn't render this anymore. No, it doesn't render this anymore. And I'm not here now, I'm in this one. So then I'm gonna update it so it renders this one now. So as I keep moving in either direction, it's gonna render asteroids. It's gonna remove that cell and add it to a new one depending on what direction I'm going to. So that's gonna give it the illusion that I'm creating in the illusion where there's like infinite amount of asteroids as I go through this universe, kind of thing. I'm not sure if I want to go in that direction though. Hold up, a whole bunch of them. I'm not sure if I want to go in that direction, but that was like an idea that I was thinking. And it also depends on how far I want to go through this universe, actually. I mean, I do have the ability to do procedural stuff. I just need to update the seed and just start calling the function, the algorithm, basically. But yeah, that's one of the plans. The other thing I want to do, definitely, is to my procedural planet. I have not forgotten about my procedural planet, guys. I know I haven't mentioned it since I don't know how long it has been since the last time I posted that video. I think it was the 5th one. But I definitely would like to go back to that. I already have I already have it, you know. I mean, right now it's not gonna render at all at the moment because I have updated my render engine completely since that time. So my render engine has been updated tremendously since then. So I just have to make it work with my new rendering engine, and I should have it up. So I was trying to figure out how I want to go through that with that procedural planet that I have, and see what I want to do with it. And if I'm able to land on that planet, if I do, I kind of figure out collision stuff. I gotta figure out how to do that, since I don't know how to grab this information since everything is done in the shader. So I need to figure out how that's done. If everything was done on the CPU side, I think it would be easier for me to grab all the information. I believe you can grab information from this shader. I don't think so. I will have to look into that, but I highly doubt that you're able to grab information from the shaders, to be honest. But yeah, I'll figure out what I want to do with this procedural planet. And the other thing, I definitely want to do something with this huge ship, or whatever I want to call it. I'm not sure the name of it. I don't want to call it yet. Maybe I'm able to land inside. It can be like a little tiny cargo ship or kind of thing, or I don't know. I definitely do not know what I want to do with it at the moment. But I have it there just to see how it looks. It looks pretty cool though, just going around here. But because right now what it does is just go straight, so it's gonna go straight over there forever. Maybe I just wanted to roam around in circles around here for time being at the moment. I'm not sure. And the other thing is for this asteroids to give resources, basically. You know, once you just destroy them, it gives a lot of resources that you're able to get. I was planning maybe to use those resources to upgrade your ship. You know, maybe add more turrets, maybe add more power to the boosters or the exhaust, or to have more speed, or around those lines. I'm gonna have to create like a UI kind of thing, so I could have this UI kind of thing where you're able to like look at your ship, rotate it, and be able to figure out if you're able to where you want to add the turrets and stuff. But the thing is, I need to figure out how to do UI because I know my engine does not have a UI engine at all. So I need to figure that out. Maybe I could look online for one. I had this CEGUI right now, which it's fine at the moment. I mean, I need to look into it more. But that may be able to help me out with it with this with this GUI stuff. So well, I'll see. I'll look into it more. But that's the plan with this resources I was thinking of. Be able to upgrade ships, or maybe buy another ship, or I don't know. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it. And the other thing is to add sound. There's no sound in here. My sound system is not working at the moment. Ever since I updated my engine to Entity Component engine. So ever since I did that, it doesn't work. I need to update it. So that's another thing I definitely want to do. But yeah, in the next video though, I definitely would like to do this infinite asteroid kind of thing. I'm not sure if I want to go through with that at the moment. And not just infinite asteroids, but adding more enemies as well. So there's enemies that are like far away as well. They're doing their own thing, you know. Oh, this guy. Oop! My bad. I clicked outside. I gotta keep my mouse bounded into the screen. I'm moving too slow. But yes. So that's the plan. Adding this infinite asteroids enemies kind of thing going on, and to be able to give resources basically. Like you'll probably create like a little simple one. I create a little simple one and let's see how that goes. I bet definitely loving this. Or another thing, I don't think I had this huge sun. I know you guys noticed it, but I don't think I ever showed you guys that. This huge sun thing over there. It looks pretty cool. And then I was messing around with the shaders and ended up adding this thing right here in front of it, which looks like there's something so it looks like there's something all the way over there, so I kept it. So I kept it. It looked pretty cool. Not all of them have it. Like this one does not have it. This one does not have it, but yes. So I had that. I'm surprised my God Raisin's not working here. It was working earlier. You know, another thing I would like to do? Let's remove the fog. I forgot to add that toggle thing, but let's do it manually right now. Give me a second. Let's remove the fog. To see, so you guys can see how it looks like without fog. This is how it looks like without fog. It looks a little bit more darker. I'm surprised my God Rays is not working. I'm surprised. I gotta look into that why. It was working not long ago. This looks like without fog. It looks a lot darker. Yeah, I know it was working before. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll look into it though. But yeah, so this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's awesome. I love it. I don't know. I just keep on going around this and just roaming around like tremendously because I'm loving it. It looks so beautiful, and I'm so excited. You know, this I mean this is not a huge engine or anything or compared to like Unreal or anything or Unity kind of thing, but I'm loving it. I mean, I could do huge things in here, and it definitely is. It's improving more and more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like as much as I do, because it's beautiful, it's amazing, and I don't know, sometimes I just get so speechless at how beautiful it looks, you know. But yes, I'll end it here, guys. In the next video, I'll do that what I mentioned earlier with the asteroids and the resources kind of thing. And maybe I'll add sound. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But yeah, and another thing I also want to do is basically also be able to do. I know I haven't done any tutorials or anything because I don't know what else I gotta do. You know, I have mentioned it to you guys. Nobody really has said much about it. But I definitely like to do like a little simple game with you guys. So I'll basically kind of gonna do it live. Well, not really live though, but because I don't have the tools to make it so that I could do live programming or anything. But it will be considered live, but not really. You know, I'm not gonna cut anything in that video or anything. You guys can see me while I'm coding and all that kind of thing. And we will make a quick game with you guys. Maybe we could do like the first level of Super Mario World or something. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm still deciding if I want to do it in OpenGL or DirectX. I may do it in OpenGL though. I'm definitely gonna be putting the little small OpenGL engine so that you guys could go along with me. So let's see how it goes, or maybe you guys could choose you want to use your own engine, then go for it. But I'll be providing the engine, the little simple one, and so that we can all work together. So that will be the plan. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love it, and we'll continue. Let's see how far can I make this. Let's see how far can I make this space shooter thing. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys next time. Signing out.